Hey guys, 2K here coming at you with another video, and today we got a competitive guide, kinda. We'll be looking at Gen 1 Pokemon with their Alolan counterparts, and with this, I'll be doing the middle evolution with the final evolution, and later, I might do another video for the first evolutions, mainly because there's not a lot of them and I don't play Lil Cup enough to give my opinion. And with that, let's get started. The first Alolan Pokemon is Raticate. Keeping its normal typing, gaining the dark, seemed interesting at first. Looking at its stats, the Alolan form is more bulky, not bulky enough to be a wall, and doesn't get access to the ability Guts, which made Raticate the least bit usable. I'm not a huge fan of Alolan Raticate, but who knows, maybe someone somewhere will make a cool set for it. Next is Alolan Raichu. This one's interesting in my opinion, as it gained the psychic typing and became more specially offensive. 5 points might not sound like a lot, but when the total is 95 and with the base 110 speed, that's good enough to be a sweeper. I can't wait to see what Wolfie does with this thing. And to those who don't know, Wolfie was the guy who won Worlds with a Raichu in 2016. Next is Sandslash and Snowslash. Heh, see what I did there? Now this thing completely changed its typing, going from ground to an ice steel, and getting a decent buff to its defenses. Now, with a typing like that, I'd hope it got a buff to its defenses. And with its Slush Rush ability, I believe this thing can destroy a lot of things in battle. Doubling its speed and hail is pretty nice. Ninetales being another Pokemon to get a drastic type change, going from fire to an ice fairy. It gains some speed, maybe something it needed, and also gets access to Moonblast and Ice Beam. But if you're running the hidden ability Snow Warding, you may as well put Blizzard on it. Next is Dugtrio, gaining the Steel typing. This was a disappointing change to me, because it loses its speed to gain some defense. And I don't know, like, sure it has gooey / tangled hairs, but I'd rather just run the regular one, you know, the original pink mold that everyone knows and loves. The next one is Persian, going from a normal type to a dark type, and completely changing the way it battles. Becoming a special attacker. Its special attack is higher than its normal form's physical attack. The way I ran normal Persian was Fake Out Last Resort, but I can't do that now. Now with its ability Technician, the best moves to run would be Swift, Hidden Power, Round, or Snarl. Not gonna lie, but having a base 90 Hidden Power sounds pretty good. And a boosted Snarl would be nice too. Next is the Meme Lord Executor. Okay. Gaining the dragon typing, it's alright. Gaining some physical attack, it's alright. Gaining the exclusive move Dragon Hammer is alright. Still getting Harvest is alright. But why is it more specially offensive and doesn't get access to Dragon Pulse? I guess you could run Draco Meteor on it, make it a mixed attacker, but I'm not about that life. And to me, it having less speed doesn't really matter. It was kinda slow to begin with, so meh. Next is Graveler, the only middle evolution Alolan form on our list. And I include this mainly because I put Eviolite on Graveler and it makes it a really fun Pokemon to use. I recommend it sometime. Next is Golem. Like Graveler, Golem didn't get a change in its stats, but instead lost its ground typing to become electric. Now, you can put one of two items on Golem. One being Focus Sash and running it with Rock Polish, maybe go for a sweep. Or put Choice Band and run Galvanize on it. An interesting fact, Golem with Galvanize and a Choice Band, using Explosion is the most damage in one turn without setup now, dealing 272,025 damage. It's pretty nice stuff. And that's without setup, by the way. Without setup. So, doesn't beat Shuckle, but pretty close to it. Our next Pokemon is Marowak. Going from a ground type to a ghost fire type is quite the change. Once again, its stats don't change, but you could put the Thick Club on it to double its attack from 80 to 160. And it has a great move pool to go with. You can be creative with it. It gained the Curse Body ability, but I'd rather just run Lightning Rod on it still. Grants the immunity to Electric. The next Pokemon is a favorite of mine, but Alolan Muck. Alolan Muck is about to put its counterpart to the grave. gaining that dark typing, only weak to ground. With the right stat spreads, this Pokemon will be really hard to deal with. It's missing out on Stench, but it has that new interesting ability Receiver, Power of Alchemy, being useful in doubles, gaining the ability of its fallen ally. At first thoughts, I was thinking you could run this with Pyukumuku or Shedinja, but those are just some minor ideas, quick thoughts. And that's everything I wanted to go through with this video. And just to let you guys know, my capture card came in recently, but the instructions were in Japanese. So figuring out how to get it to work is difficult. But as soon as I start recording content, I will be uploading it. It'll mainly just be battles, as I'm not really much of a playthrough type of guy. And with that, with the usual, like, comment, subscribe, really helps me out. And I hope everyone has a good one. Goodbye. Hey guys, one last thing. I got a Magearna code. All you gotta do is scan it with your QR code scanner with the Elite Four Didnt, and you guys can receive your own Magearna.